Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money, job, life reading, and this will be for the month of February 2023. Happy Valentine's. It's February, wherever you may be. Happy Valentine. And thank you very much to my Taurus collective for your continued support, for sticking around with me, and for not unsubscribing yet. Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate it. And to my new viewers, I'm hoping that there's something about this reading that will help you and guide you and assist you. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button, ding, so you can be notified of any new readings that I have for you. This is going to be general reading. Not everything here might resonate with you. Take what resonates, drop that's not. I do not sugarcoat. And yeah, let's start. Money reading, Taurus with job reading, Taurus no job reading, life reading. And these are the gifts that you're going to be receiving for the month of February 2023. And before we start, I want to cleanse your energy, my energy, and the energy of the space. All right. And if you're sensitive to sound, please kind of lower the volume a little bit. Okay. Thank you. Money, what's coming your way? You have the Six of Wands. That sound, that the singing bowl, it has this intensity. I felt it. So let's see what that's got to do with the reading. So you have the Six of Wands in reverse as the energy coming your way, clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Higher Power, surrender to wonder and awe, open to the magic of every moment, and sense the awe and wonder in all life. The attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Dance. When we ask for guidance, take action, and put our faith in an outcome we can't yet see, we've begun to dance with grace. Dance with me, okay? Last card, you have the Door to personal healing and happiness in reverse. Okay. Well, money. Well, I'll be straightforward. Your money is going to be a little in a not so pleasant energy because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Well, that's just not the basis of it, but you feel unlucky this February when it comes to money, okay? There's no luck. There is you feel unfortunate, feel unlucky, you feel not abundant, not happy, not victorious, and that's why the Six of Wands in here. Did I say swords before? If I did, sorry. This is Six of Wands, and this, when it's upright, this is about victory, success, and feeling proud of your accomplishment and so on, right? But having this in reverse this February is not the feeling that you're going to be having. You're going to be on the opposite side of that feeling, not feeling fortunate, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is about destiny. It's about luck and opportunity, and lucks and magic and all that stuff, and divine timing. And it feels like February is not the the month again for you to not have some financial abundance. This is something that might be you're sitting on this, feeling sorry for yourself, feeling sad, feeling unsatisfied and unaccomplished. And there might be some conflicts within your mind, within yourself, or with other people regarding this money issues that you're going through. And as far as issues, just I'll just say generals and whatever that might be, try to fit it in your situation. But this door to personal healing and happiness, this no job business is causing a little bit of a damage in your emotions. It's causing a little bit of a effect. I mean, some sort of an effect, an impact in your emotions. And it feels like it's just feeling unlucky. That's all that's all I'm getting in here. That's feeling unlucky. But what the divine is asking you is to not give up, okay? To stay this, I'll read this for you so you can have a little bit more of a picture of what I'm trying to say. Open the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Yes, you might not have some blessing. You don't feel like you are financially secured and abundant, but look, with this surrender to wonder, awe, that there's still a lot of things beautiful around you that still needs to be that still needs an appreciation, and to not just focus on the money as the general picture of your life and what you're going through. Yes, money is an aspect and it's important. If it's important in our life because we have to pay bills, we have to spend this, we have to pay for that, and it does affect our emotions for sure, no doubt. But what the divine is saying, this is not just part of your life. There are things that you can pay attention to. You can pay attention to your relationship. You don't forget your relationship. Don't forget your friends and families and your job and other things. There are other things, beautiful things in your life that you need to take care of. Okay, and with this dance, when we ask for guidance, take action, and put our faith in an outcome we can't yet see, we began to dance. Okay, this is telling me that it's not like you're not doing anything about it. Maybe you're doing something about it, and maybe you're praying to God and praying and hoping that your financial situation would get better. Okay, and then you throw that energy into the universe, into the divine, and then they will process it. But it might take some time for, when it comes to the divine timing, it might take some time to get some fixing with your finance, but it will get taken care of. It will be managed. The divine is going to help you to manage the financial issue. Now it's about trusting. It's about believing that they're there. That's the reason why the higher power is here too. It's about trusting and having faith, and this is about trusting your intuition too. Okay, when you're tap into your higher power, there's always this positivity and optimism attached to it. So because you are healed and you are kind of you know that this is temporary, that this is not permanent, that it's gonna get better, right? But for some people who hasn't raised their vibration, who hasn't tapped into their intuition, who hasn't been aware of the best self, so this is saying that this is the best time for you to actually work on that energy, that it's time for you to be the best version of yourself, that this is the time that you cannot be wasted. This is the time when you have to dance with the universe, that you have to dance with your life, that you have to dance with how the flow is going. But doesn't mean that that you're gonna be giving up on this. This doesn't mean that you're going to just be hopeless. Okay, there is something that the time is needed here, and when I say that if you start having faith and believing and accessing your higher self and look at things in a positive light and just trusting that the universe will help you. This is about a release of that feeling crappy, the disappointment, the feeling like you are alone on this, and feeling constricted and feeling conflicted within yourself. It will help you release when you start trusting and believing that time will come, things will get better for you financially. Okay, it is that negative energy. Once you trust the divine, once you trust in the universe, once you trust within yourself that thing is going to get better, you are releasing that energies, the negative energies that's weighing you down, out into the open, into the universe, and you're going to feel better, you're going to feel good. And then it takes that conflict in your mind, and it takes conflict within your heart, your emotions and mind, you kind of push that out, and now you're just kind of staying in a more optimistic and positive energy. This is what you're going to be doing for February, and this is for February. It's not March. So that's what I'm saying. This is temporary. Who knows? March is going to be the better month for you, okay? And trust in yourself. Trust in the divine, okay? And don't forget to appreciate the beautiful things that you still have around you and not be fixated on this issue. Let's go to the Taurus with job. What's coming your way? You have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Clarified by the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, Three of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Milk and Honey, surrender to silence in quiet meditations or contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Peace. When we balance silence with activity, we discover true peace of mind, the source of all joy and happiness. Last one, rest and rejuvenation. What I'm getting here is that with the rest and rejuvenation in reverse, the surrender to silence, and the opposite of peace, which is chaos and noise, I'm getting that at work. There's a lot of things going on at work. A lot of things. Because the tower is here. And the Hierophant is the representation of agencies and jobs. So this is your job. And I think there's something going on at your work that it's kind of impacting a lot of people, not just you. You're one of them that's getting impacted by this tower that just came into your work. And this tower can be a representation of change, a decision that it's so impactful to a lot of employees. This could also be, hold on 1 second. I'm going to cough first. Okie dokie, I'm back. Sorry, I took a little break because I'm having a little bit of a allergy attack. Okay, so what was I saying with this? So something's happening at work that is so impactful, and it's affecting not just you but a lot of people. But it could also be just you. Maybe there's a situation that have happened that it's really big for you, and it feels like it's making you sad, because this is what's coming to you this February. You have the 10 of Cups in reverse. For sure, you're not emotionally fulfilled with this. You're not happy about this situation. And it feels like with this 3 of Cups in reverse, it's not just you, but there's few people at work that is not happy. And it could also be with the three of Cups being reversed. This could be people that you're working with that you're not happy with, that you're not getting along with. And then there is something, maybe it maybe could be a project related that you guys are not on the same page and you're fighting, and it's just really impacting your project, impacting your work. If that is not the case, it could just be a new system, a new boss, and then they're rearranging the whole workplace for you, and it's kind of overwhelming you and other people. Or it could just be maybe there's something about your project, about your performance. It could be something about your something that you said that you kind of got in trouble, or you will be getting in trouble this February, and it's not going to make you happy, but it has some sort of an impact to you, okay, emotionally, especially emotionally. And it's about something, and something about work. Okay, this is it's really exhausting you, it's really draining your energy, and it's taking the peace out of you, and it's really causing this nuisance in your energy. And probably when you go to work, sorry, now this time I have to take my allergy pills, or else it's going to be distracting me from my reading. So anyway, so it's causing this chaos around you. But here's the thing, I have the milk and honey here. And milk and honey, this is abundance. This is something that that is coming your way. I want to add something here. I want to add something in addition to what I was just telling you about the situation. For some of you, or maybe for a little amount of people here in this collective, you are not happy at work. Totally not happy. And it's so impactful and it's so strong that you want to consider maybe or contemplating of actually leaving your work. That's just for a few of you, okay? So going back, the advice here from the universe is that surrender to your silence. It means you have to find some quiet time for yourself to kind of sort things out, to sort your emotions, to sort out your throat, to sort out your thoughts, and not just that, to also find some peace. Maybe you need to do some meditation. Maybe you need to go for a little weekend off, or something where you don't have to think, where you don't have to do anything. This is the time when it would best for you to kind of pick the pieces of your energy back into this whole self of yours, and then breathe in and breathe out and release. And when you're ready, that clearance in your mind, that kind of, not exactly emptiness, it's more like when your mind is no longer polluted with this bad thoughts and emotion, that you're going to start analyzing and start processing and start figuring things out, and maybe start doing the pros and cons. Where was I? Oh my god, it's so cold. I'm wearing my robe right now and double socks. Ugh, my heater's not working, so I guess you don't want to hear it. Okay, so yes, that when you find that peace, quiet energy, you can actually focus and figure this thing out. And if you are actually planning and considering or thinking even leaving the work or quit the job, the best time before you make a decision, you have to really sit on a very peaceful mind and energy in order to really make the right decision. Because if you gonna make a decision in a time when things are chaos and even you being hurt and unhappy, it's not gonna be the best, might not be the best, because you're just gonna impulsively doing it because you want to get out of it. But maybe it would work, yes, right? And if that's not a case, if there's a lot of things happening at work, or maybe you are going through a problem that is so impactful in your life, that this is the month where you have to kind of pull back your energy and find that peace within yourself, because it's just so hard to keep pushing through when there is this energies of unhappiness and not emotionally fulfilling that you're feeling. It's not worth it. So you want to keep the job, you want to stay in your job, pull back, breathe in, collect yourself, find some peace, then go back to your work and push forward. I'm talking just about energetically, and it could be literally where you have to really maybe you need a weekend off just to kind of breathe and collect yourself. Maybe yes, to rejuvenate, yes, do that then. So whatever that works for you, as long as you can find that peace, calm energy, and groundedness, then yeah, do so, because that's going to help you to go through this. Okay. Let's go to Taurus with no job. Oh, my robe is red too, like so Valentine. We're coming your way. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the Fates. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at the previous roadblocks or difficulties. Live into an amazing new world of possibilities. Honor. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. And last one but not the least, you have the Magician and Mirror. I'm cold, but I'm drinking iced coffee. so contrasting. But anyway, so Taurus with no job. This Knight of Wands energy in reverse, this is no movement, because the Knight is a representation of movement or taking action or doing something about it, right? Do something about a certain situation. This is about moving forward and planning, not just planning, but actually after you plan something, you take advantage, you taking action, okay? But having this in reverse, it feels like it's just sort of like, that's it. I don't want to do anything. Not right now. Nope. As in nope. There is a little bit of a resistance here, as in nope. Okay. So let's see. The Ten of Pentacles being reversed, this is just telling me that yes, it is financially. You are affected by this financial unavailability. Not being secured, okay, not being supportive to your, let's say if you have family, because there is two people here, right? Maybe you are married, maybe you're living together, or maybe you're with your family and you are the person who they can count on, or maybe your finance or your financial support or share will help them to go through it, or somehow there is a little bit of a shortage of money because you are not sharing what you're supposed to be sharing, so the other person has to work so hard. So just take what resonate, drop that's not. So but I'm saying that there is this lack of money that you can't even share anything, and even if you're, let's say, living by yourself as an independent person, not having a job is going to be tough, because you can't do stuff, you can't buy the things that you want to buy, you can't go places because you are so limited at this time. Okay, you are so limited, and at this time it seems like you are not doing anything, because I have the stalemate energy here. You have the Two of Swords here, and adding the Knight of Wands here. Those two energies are not taking action, not making decision, nothing, as in nothing. So you are in that energy this February. You don't want to do anything, despite of you not fully satisfied of not having anything. I think it's probably you're tired of waiting, tired of expecting, tired of hoping, and maybe you just don't want to do anything for now. There's nothing wrong for that, as long as you don't lose hope. You can take a little break from it just to kind of collect yourself and then go back to worrying and thinking. It doesn't matter what you feel like doing, as long as it's not causing a big damage in your mind and in your heart. Now, what I'm seeing here, there's a lot of beautiful cards here, because what I'm getting here is that there is this possible success here. And maybe right now you're not thinking, oh, I'm not going to be successful. I'm not going to get a job and all that stuff. But here it's just saying that there is an abundance coming your way, that you're going to be taking a leap of faith. You just got to believe it. You just got to believe that job is somewhere around the corner, heading your way. That's all. You just have to have faith. You just have to have faith, because there is something nice that is going to come to you, and something that you're going to be manifesting. Having the magician and the mirror here, and also having the magician. This is a confirmation and empathy, and also an emphasis that you are manifesting something here. Now, you might not be seeing it, but it's just around the corner, or it's in your blind spot. Okay? It's in your blind spot. So, and also I have the 6 of Wands in here. This is victory. This is success. And I think you're going to feel proud of that. Finally, all your hard work that you've been putting to find a job, that is going to come into fruition here. But also, the divine is saying that you have to take care of yourself. There is a need for self-care in here. This is, I know, frustration. It's very frustrating not to have a job. It is. And sometimes when we don't have a job, it affects us emotionally. We tend to withdraw from people. We tend to get just stuck in a room and do nothing. Or it just, maybe you're just being impatient and grumpy and bitching about anything that you can possibly bitch about. But I lost my chain of thought. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's fine. But you got to go back to the main road. If you got lost, let's say you got a little detour because you're like, okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of an like a situation analogy, right? So you're in the road, okay, you're frustrating because there's nothing that you can find a job. It's like it's a flat land, all maybe trees, or just deserted place, I don't know, something, right? So you're walking, and then you started complaining, and then yapping about not having a job, and then to the point as like, where am I now? It's like, I'm not on the main road anymore, because you just continue talking to yourself, looking on the ground, complaining, kicking the rocks and something, and next thing you know, you're off the road. That's what you're doing, off the road. And then now it's like the divine is saying, hey, Taurus, you're kind of getting a little detour here now, because you're not so happy about not having a job. So you're just kind of like, okay, aren't you going to go back to the main road? Because the job is just a couple of blocks up there. You're not seeing it because the big trees are blocking out, or maybe there is an abandoned house somewhere that somehow it's blocking your view. But don't stop here, okay? Get back to the main road and keep walking, because your job is over there. You have done a lot of work. You have done a lot of walking. Just a few more steps, your job is there. That is sort of like the energy that I'm getting. So the divine is saying, go back to the main road. Go back. Continue taking action, to not pause. Even just energetically. Energetically meaning you have to stay positive and believe that you're going to have a job. Because when you believe you're going to have a job, you're still attracting the energy of this magician, that you can actually manifest job. Because here it is. It says you are ready to experience abundance. There is an abundance, and you're so ready for that job. But don't lose track of that abundance. When you start complaining and stopping and losing hope, that's the time that you just lose. That's the time when you can actually lose track of your abundance. So pull back your energy. Stay positive. Stay hopeful, and believe you're going to have it. And then you're going to pull the magician energy back to you. That is mirroring. Is what energy you're putting out there is the energy you're going to receive. If you're pessimistic, negative, not believing you're not going to have a job, then that's what you're attracting. But if you believe you're going to have the job, then you are attracting job. Okay? It's destined. It's meant for you, and it's somewhere out there. Okay? Please, Taurus, go back to the main road. So let's go to the life reading. What's coming your way? You have the Hermit in reverse. clarified by the moon in reverse. Prince of Cups in reverse. Prince of Wands in reverse. Rebirth in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. And Five of Cups upright. Out of all the reverse, the Five of Cups is the one that's upright, which is also sitting on a negative energy. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the all that glitters. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Pray. I am open and receptive to the power of grace in my life now. I ask to be shown clear examples of how this energy is operating in my life. And last one, the Temple Path. The Temple Path is a big energy here. It's something that's got to do with spirituality and faith and so on. So, okay. Very interesting. Let's collect all these cards in here. Disappointment. Two of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse. Prince of Wands in reverse. Prince of Cups in reverse, and the Moon. So this this Prince of Wands and Prince of Cups, there is for sure no movement in here. Okay, no movement. Or you are moving with an energy of immaturity and recklessness and impulsiveness. Okay, so let's say, okay, since I see Two of Cups, let's talk about relationship. Just we'll try to cover other stuff too, but anyway, so let's just, okay, if there, one situation or one story that I'm getting out of this is that, because the Five of Cups here, this is feeling sad and feeling sorry or missing somebody, and having the Death in reverse here, seems like there's somebody here that's reminiscing and kind of replaying the time of the heartache and the breakups, because there is this Two of Cups here. There's a breakup. There is the ending of a relationship, and you probably missing your person. Or maybe there's a little bit of resentment on this because of something that did not work between the two of you. Now, somehow everything just ended. Everything just stopped. Okay. And you got this energies of feeling low and feeling no energies and sad and feeling lost. Okay. And that's probably why the Hermit here is also in reverse. You kind of try to move forward in your life and trying your best to show the people and to show to the world that you're okay, but in fact you're just showing a fake face because you don't want people to know that you are affected by this breakup or this separation that you went through with your person. That is one situation. Okay, the other situation that I'm getting here is that you emotionally, you're not balanced because it seems like a lot of things halted in your life. There is no movement in your life. It seems like an aspect of your life just suddenly just stopped. It could be money. Maybe your money stopped. It could maybe you lost job. Maybe there is a project that you're working on and it's kind of put into pause. Okay, maybe somehow just a lot of things happening in your life that you could not do what you wanted to do because of a certain situation that you kind of got caught into. So that affect, with all that things that's happening, it affected your emotions, and the Moon is here. It affected your emotions, and with this moon being reversed, and I do feel that you're not just hiding it inside you. Now you're kind of like letting that pain and that sorrow and disappointment is kind of coming out, and it's causing emotional imbalance with that. And if there is this there is so much emotion in here that you feel like you won't be able to get out of. You feel like you're going to be on this cycle for a while because there's so much. The halt and the stop of this situation really gives you an emotional turmoil that kind of push in that emotional turmoil, and that could be about relationship, that could be about issues with some finance, this it could be about health wise, and as far as health too, maybe you're getting some sort of an anxiety, and it seems like it's hindering you to be progressive, it's hindering you to be productive, not progressive, productive. And it seems like it's just there's so much of this thing that's happening in your life that is sort of you kind of lost. That's all I'm getting, because the time paused. And maybe you're not used to the time being paused. Your life kind of paused because one thing stopped. One important aspect of your life stopped, so it affected the other aspect of your life. I hope it's making sense. I hope you're understanding what I'm trying to say. But it's so hard to put it's so hard to put a good face on this because you're not being real. You can't. The thing about us people is that sometimes when we're broken, it's so hard to just to really show the broken face. You have to show our stronger face because we don't want them to think that we are weak. We don't want them to think that we cannot handle our own problem. We cannot think that we are so miserable, because that is what people are thinking. And so here you are being forced to wear this mask so they wouldn't see it. But deep inside, you are in misery because you can't be authentic to yourself. You can't be honest with yourself because you because you don't want them to know. At the same time, you don't want people to judge you for that. And that is the spiritual journey you're going through. Whatever this is, that you feel stuck, that there is no movement in your life, in regards to relationship, life in general, work wise, goal wise, whatever plan you might have that it's not working. There is this, it's sort of pushing you to get into this spiritual sort of journey. It could be a spiritual awakening, but I'm leaning toward another spiritual journey. This is not about you waking up and realizing, oh my God, no. I feel that you have an awareness. You are a spiritual person, and I do feel that somehow at some point you lost track of this. You sort of detach yourself from your spiritual side, and you just got lost. That's all I'm feeling, and that's all I'm sensing. You got lost. Okay, now with this Hermit in reverse, this is telling me that you got lost, obviously, because the Hermit is about you going within and finding yourself. But then having this in reverse is about loss, so you don't know what to do. Okay, it's like you don't know where to start even. Now, this is also trying to go within, but you could not find the answer. That's what I'm getting to. So what the advice from the universe is that surrender to non-action, meaning that you don't have to do anything right now. That it's okay to be still and not make a decision or not do anything. This is the time for you when you just have to be quiet and just sort of go. You see this kind of she's like a unicorn. This crystal's kind of pointed into the third eye chakra. And this is about you closing your eyes, detaching your energy from all these things going on, and just focus on the energy of, okay, what should I do? Just quiet yourself down. Pray. with these two here, actually with these three here, the non-action, meaning just being quiet and still, and then pray and the temple path. This is about you closing your eyes. You pray, or you don't have to close your eyes. You can open your eyes and pray, and then be connected to the higher self, or be connected to the divine, to whatever religion that you might practice. Go and bring out that faith back in. Bring out the faith. Speak to your God. Talk to God and say anything and everything that you want to express. That is going to be with no judgment. You're going to be heard. You're going to be heard. And when you pray, you are giving all your sorrows and problems and negative energy to the divine, and that's going to help you. And whatever weighing you down is going to be lifted, because you know now, okay, I said to God, this is it, and this is my problem, and I'm just going to trust God, and hopefully he or she will help me about this thing with my problem. And that's the beginning of trusting your soul journey, your spiritual path. This is the time when you're going to start thinking that maybe I need to heal myself, that maybe I have to move forward in my life, that maybe it's about time that a death has to happen in my life. It's about time that a phoenix is going to be rising, renewing your life, beginning your life, and leaving all those things behind that really breaks you, or that really did not really make you happy. Okay, this is the time when you have to start trusting your intuition, started feeling the feel. This is the time when you have to really go within and find out your strength and truth. This is about the time when you have to balance your emotion. This is about the time when you start moving forward. Okay, even there's a little bit of a doubt. This is about moving forward with determination, with desire, with positivity, with optimism. This is about, yes, it's okay to feel sad and hopeless, but this is the time when you realize I'm not gonna let myself sit on disappointment. Now I'm gonna find myself. I'm gonna find what I need to find. I'm gonna learn what I need to learn. I'm gonna sit on this because I need to. Because the only answer I have is within me. And believing in me, and believing in the divine, and believing what the universe, whatever you believe in, you're gonna work together as a team to find your way back, to be the smarter person, to be the wiser person, to be the person that have gained so much knowledge just from going through all this spiritual journey. See, I knew when I was playing the singing bowl, there's an intensity to the sound of it, and it feels like, yes, there is an intensity to this reading. Okay. I hope I did not lose you there, Taurus. So you have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Everything's in reverse. And these are beautiful cards when they're upright, but they are all in reverse. So February is it's a biggie for going within. This is the month where you go within and kind of sort things out inside, finding the light within you, finding the answer, finding what you need to know about yourself, about your belief, about your faith, about your situation, about decisions, and so on. Because this is sitting on not so proud of yourself, you are not happy about it, and feeling a little stuck, and kind of like you having this stubbornness and not moving because, or it's just that you're not inspired to move forward because of all this feelings that's sort of pulling you down more. Okay. All right, let's talk about the gift that God's gonna be giving you this February. Baby and kids. Wow, this is an additional problem. Just kidding. Some of you're gonna find out that you are pregnant. Some of you is gonna adopt kids. Some of you You're gonna have babies, okay, this February. Emotional abundance, that is nice. That's gonna fit well with the 10 of cups in reverse. This is, when I say this is the gift from the divine, it means that God is going to be gifting it to you. And I'm hoping you would see it. I'm hoping you would feel it. And when it comes, that very moment in time, please, please, Taurus, grab into it. Embrace it. Hug it. Don't let it go. Because that's going to help you. This, when you embrace this emotional abundance, it's just like, okay, I'm here. I'm going to work on it. Okay. This is just not going to fall on your lap. This is a gift God giving you in assisting you to reach the emotional abundance. Love, this month of February, it's about you loving yourself, appreciating yourself and looking at the things surrounding you as love. You are still blessed. Usually for us people, when we are heartbroken about specific aspect of our life, we think our life is in misery. Okay, our life is in shambles, like everything is going down the drain, when in fact you have a beautiful job, you have a lot of friends, you have beautiful family, you have beautiful partner, you have partners in crime, whatever, but then the relationship might not be going well, but doesn't mean the rest of your life is in misery. No, that's what happened to us humans. When we get hurt, everything gets affected by it. So this love here as a gift, this is about you loving yourself and being forgiving to yourself. We have to forgive ourselves, you know that, right? Doesn't mean that things are not working well, that you think you did not contribute to the chaos of this or to the problem. We are still part of it. We still have some sort of connection. We have contribution to this problem that we're going through. But we have to learn how to forgive others, and we also have to learn how to forgive ourselves. And that is self-care. That is loving yourself. If you love yourself, you tend to forgive. You forgive the people that hurt you because there's so much love in you. There's forgiving. But when you don't forgive something, it means there's still pain in your heart. There's still this anger, and there's still this resentment going on. Okay, again, love yourself. It's gonna get you far. Inspiration. Nice. So this is your reading, my dear Taurus. I thank you so much. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and happy Valentine.